Ethan never liked Halloween, but this year, his friends dragged him to the biggest costume shop in town, Grimm's Attic, a place that looked far too old to still be in business. Inside, the shelves were cramped with dusty outfits, masks that seemed too lifelike, and mannequins posed like they were frozen mid-breath. Ethan wandered to the back of the shop, where a single spotlight shined on a costume hanging alone. A decaying, rotting zombie suit. Torn flesh. Exposed ribs. Darkened veins crawling across rubber skin. But what caught his attention was the face. The mask had sunken eyes, cracked skin, and lips curled into a half-snarl, yet it looked strangely familiar. Almost like it was molded from someone real. Beside it, a tag read, "One of a kind." Fits perfectly. Ethan felt a cold chill, but his friends insisted he buy it. So he did. Halloween night. Ethan put on the costume at 7:13 p.m. The moment the mask touched his face, the latex felt strangely warm, like skin. He pulled at it, adjusting. But it didn't move like rubber. His breathing grew shallow. His chest tightened. The costume clung to him, tightening like it was inhaling with him. He reached for the zipper behind his neck. But there was no zipper. And the pieces that looked like fake wounds? They were now attached. Seamless. Fused. His heart pounded. "What the hell?" he whispered. But the voice that came out wasn't his. It was deep, hollow, wrong. The change. Ethan stumbled to the bathroom mirror. At first, he saw himself, pale, scared, sweating. Then the reflection twitched. Not Ethan. The reflection's head tilted even though he wasn't moving. Its mouth stretched into a wide, cracking grin. And then, it spoke. "You wore me. So now I get to wear you." Ethan's fingers shook as he tried to tear the mask off. But the skin ripped, his skin. Blood trickled down. The reflection's voice echoed again. "Stop struggling. It only hurts the first time." Ethan screamed, but his mouth didn't move. The reflections did. The walk. 20 minutes later, Ethan's friends texted him. "Bro, hurry up, we are outside." The door opened. Ethan stepped out. But the way he moved wasn't natural, stiff, jerky, like a puppet learning how to walk. His friends laughed at first. "Damn, Ethan. That costume looks real." Ethan didn't answer. He just stared at them through hollow, sunken eyes. The eyes of something dead. Then his lips curled into that same unnatural grin from the mirror. A slow, tearing smile. Midnight. By midnight, reports started coming in. A creature wandering the streets. Gray skin. Exposed bone. Dragging something behind it. When police finally followed the trail, they found it behind Grimm's attic. The torn remains of Ethan's real clothes. And inside the shop window, hanging on a hook, was a new costume. Freshly made. Blood still wet. Tag attached. One of a kind. Fits perfectly. And the face on the mask was Ethan's. They said Hollow Creek didn't celebrate Halloween anymore. Every October 31st, the streets went dark. No lights, no pumpkins, no laughter. Even the children were forbidden to wear costumes. Visitors passing through thought it was strange how a town could ignore the one night made for fun. But if you asked the townsfolk why, they'd just tell you. We learned our lesson. It all started 20 years ago, the night the jack-o'-lanterns bled. That year, the townspeople decided to outdo every neighboring town's Halloween festival. They built a giant scarecrow in the center of the square, 12 feet tall, stitched from old coats, straw, and something no one could quite identify. At midnight, they planned to light it up in flames to end the night. But when the clock struck 12, the scarecrow screamed. Not a sound from fire, but a deep, human cry, like someone trapped inside. The flames turned black, and shadows crawled out of the light, moving across the ground like living smoke. By dawn, half the town had vanished. The rest woke up with blood smeared across their doors, carved with a single word: offering. Since then, Hollow Creek banned Halloween. Every pumpkin that appeared mysteriously rotted overnight. Every costume burned on its own. Every year, as October 31st approached, people locked themselves inside before sunset and prayed for morning. But this year, a YouTuber named Eli Grayson arrived, intent on exposing the Halloween hoax of Hollow Creek. He brought cameras, drones, and live streams. He thought it was just small-town superstition. He went live at 11:45 p.m. By 11:59, the stream began to glitch. The chat flooded with messages. Is that someone behind him? Who's in the scarecrow? He's not alone. At 12 o'clock exactly, Eli's camera fell sideways, capturing only the flickering outline of the old scarecrow. For a few seconds, it looked like it was breathing. Then the stream cut to static. When the police arrived the next morning, all they found was the camera and a new carving on the town square stone. It showed up the week before Halloween. A plain cardboard box on Ella's doorstep, no return address, no note, just her name scrawled in black marker. Inside was a mask, porcelain white, smooth as glass, with perfectly curved lips painted in a smile too wide to be human. At first, she thought it was a prank. Ella worked at a thrift store and loved collecting old costumes. But there was something mesmerizing about this one. The longer she stared, the more alive it seemed, as if the painted lips were twitching at the corners. That night, she tried it on. The inside felt warm, almost alive. When she looked in the mirror, her reflection smiled back, broader and broader, until the corners of the mask's grin stretched past her cheeks. Her own lips moved beneath it, matching the shape perfectly. Then she heard it whisper, "Now they'll never forget you." She laughed nervously and tried to take it off, but it wouldn't budge. The edges clung to her skin like glue. She tugged harder, scraping at it, feeling a sharp pain as if she were peeling her own flesh. Blood seeped from the edges. The smile didn't move. Panic set in. She clawed at her face, screaming, but the mask screamed with her, its grin frozen, its eyes now widening on their own. By morning, Ella was gone. The only thing left in her apartment was a shattered mirror and a trail of smeared red leading to the door. 2 days later, her co-worker found a donation box at the thrift shop. Inside was the same mask, spotless again, and now the painted smile was just a little wider.